Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Well, I was playing at work today and it's been a character I've had for a couple days. I don't like playing at work because even though my office is very quiet and I have a steel door and concrete walls and it's nobody's going to bother me down there. For some reason I just can't get into the mood of playing in the office. And I usually just play casually and throw my life away, almost just reflexively and unconsciously. However, today I did pretty well, and I continued a fire mage I was working on, and I got believe it was the swamp rune and the shoals rune. Then I did the vaults, and I got the vaults rune, and then I died, I think, in depths 4. So I did pretty well. But it got me thinking that I'm not used to the depths, and I'd like to sort of scout it out before I take Floor Globular down there. So we are going to create a Minotaur Berserker and go on easy mode. So here we have Vomitath, which is, I believe, what I called my first and only win in this game. And let's see how we do. Minotaur Berserker, okay. And we're going to go for an axe. And we start in a bit of a lava pit here. I have tried this a couple times before, and I died. Because I wasn't really paying attention. And sometimes you just die. So I hope it goes a little better. Thank you to Mr. Bernstein. I forgot his first name. But he told me about waypoints. So if you hit Control W, yeah, you can create a waypoint to this spot and quick travel there, which is very useful. And thank you to another commentator that told me about, many people have actually told me just to put on auto sacrifice, and for some reason I was too stubborn to do it for a long time, and I finally have. So auto sacrifice is on. And I have a bunch of new loop music, so I'm not sure what sort of music I'm going to put on for this. It might be some English loop music. Usually I play German loop music on the channel here, and I haven't really showcased much else. We've heard some French loop music as well, and a bit of English, and some Italian, of course. But I just got some CDs in, one from Paris, and the Lutenist, world-famous Lutenist, wrote me a nice personal message on the jewel case, autographed it for me. The loot world is not very big, really, but this is the second world-famous Lutenist I've been in contact with. I almost feel like berserking here, but I'm not sure if I want to. We don't have any potions. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to choose another staircase. Yeah, so I might put that album on. As I said, the loot world is very small, and you, dear viewers, are probably more familiar with the loot world than, well, the majority of people on the earth, if you've watched most of my videos. Not a lot of people listen to that much loot music. I have no idea why. It's fantastic music. Let's let him come. Let's try and take him on. I got poison, but we're gonna live. And I like playing ambient music too, but it's very hard to find the proper music. What you want to strive for is music that's interesting to listen to, but not overpowering. And loot music really fits the bill well. It's relaxing. So does ambient, but it's hard to find dungeon-y themed ambient. And you don't want to play anything that really doesn't go with the game. Maybe I'm overthinking a little bit. What are these? Tomahawks returning. I'll pick those up. But yes, now you can consider yourselves loot experts. And I'm getting a whole bunch more CDs in too. Yes, I'm buying CDs. Strangely enough. I don't have to buy CDs. But I am. I'm an elite member of one of the largest music sharing sites in the world. I think the largest. Invite only. But I'm buying CDs. And I'm doing that to support classical music. And the people that make it. I mean, it's almost getting to the point of being a lost art. Not necessarily classical music, but lute music really is only being kept alive by a handful, but a growing number of musicians. And oddly, it was the most popular music for 200 years in Europe, really. I mean, you had these minstrels walking around with just a lute, and they went into the bar and played music in the taverns and that sort of thing. It was a very portable instrument. So there are an enormous amount of lute music that is still preserved. I think there's over 50,000 lute pieces in various museums around Europe. Let's go berserk here. And most of them have never actually been heard outside the decade of their composition. So we'll see what I end up putting on with this video. Damn. I bet you that's a Staff of Energy too. I was looking for one of those in my last game. Well, I can't do anything with it. Let's just do a search for armors in case I missed something while I was rattling on about lute music. There we go. Chainmail will fit the bill. So nothing exciting so far, and with a Minotaur Berserker, there's really not a lot to talk about. Yeah, a nice whip. You run around, you position yourself a little bit, and you kill things. I don't know how I walked by Natasha there. I managed to miss her about 3 times. Let's just climb up here. It's time to start eating some corpses, I think. We got our Trog piety up to 3. We should probably get our first gift around the lair. That's Grinder. Let's hide around the corner here. I think we're going to want Berserk for Grinder. Yeah, let's just do it. There we go. We'll go for Strength and back off a little bit until we're rested. And eat the beef jerky just to... Okay, we've got several nasties coming at us. Let's back around the corner here. We're going to need Berserk again, so let's just do it. I mean, there's only so much you can worry about piety at this point. Going Berserk a couple times will only delay your gift. Really, what, the floor of the lair? Not even that. Let's seriously back off now. Speaking of god gifts, we're going to put on Trog's hand. Get some regen happening here because things are not looking good. Okay. I'm just passing and waiting for them to come to me. And that should do it. Okay. We're still poisoned. Let's just rest up a little bit. And on we go. I thought Natasha was dead for good this time. There we go. Throw a couple tomahawks at him. That's not really helping, is it? I'm just going to go berserk. Let's do it. I don't want to die fighting an ogre on the 4th floor because I was too cheap with piety to go berserk. Let's see what kind of wands we have. Slowing and magic darts. Nothing really too useful. Hopefully this phantom... Yeah, no problem. let's eat the orc. I don't know why I have a preference there. I shouldn't. Doesn't matter who I eat, orcs or dogs. Actually, if I had a choice in real life, I'd probably go for the dog. And more poison. Might be time to try on those rings and hope for something better than a ring of flight. Dexterity is better than a ring of flight. Protection from cold is better. And teleport control is currently useless. So let's get the dexterity back on. And continue exploring. Now I'll have to start up a new game in my office. Now I love my office. It's in the basement, there's pipes on the ceiling. And one of the lights is flickering. It's like a bunker. And nobody knows where I am, which makes it even better. Yeah, working in IT is kind of ridiculous sometimes. Your work consists of going and pressing a button when something's broken. But I'm not complaining. I've done a lot worse in the way of jobs before. We've got to find this swamp. Oh, that's a nice shield there. Might go for a shield this time. I don't think we're going to find it. Robe of the Engineer. No, we don't want any of that rubbish. They really changed the little sub-vaults here. It used to be very easy to find the ossuary or the what do you call it, the sewer here. And now, maybe it's just my luck, but I always seem to find it last. I mean, I'm not really going out of my way to look for it. Rapid rusting of a very distant drain, so it's closed now. Well, maybe it's not. Here it is, finally. It might be open. Let's check it out. Yeah, still open. I lost a few sacrifices in my zeal to get in here, but it's okay. I'll get more sacrifices coming in here than I would staying out there. Really stayed open for a long time. I think this is the last place I explored in the level. We're getting a lot of good scrolls here. Well, good scrolls, I don't know about that. They could be worthless scrolls, but we'll see soon enough. It's almost time for the scroll game. Okay. Would be very nice to get a better axe too, but we'll just live with this for now. What are we, 12? It might be time to put on some... Might be time to put on some fighting. Yeah, let's just turn all three of them on. We got an amulet. Okay. What to do? Let's go down. I'm going to drag a couple of them up. 2 minion orcs. That's fine. And we better just find another staircase. Good tomahawks, normal tomahawks. We'll pick them up just in case. If we want to get into the throwing. The hound stops to sniff the ground. I wonder why I did that. You'd think the hound would be more interested in killing me. This centaur has an axe. That means he must die. And it is a war axe. Let's sacrifice his corpse. We are quite fast. If we switch to war axe, we are above average. Good enough. The war axe will output a lot more damage. Okay. Who to take out first? Doesn't really matter. I want to get close to both of them. Berserk versus Berserk, no problem. And there we go. We'll eat the bat. Nothing good here. Nothing good here. Nothing good here. There was something good here. A plate armor. Let's go for that. Bye-bye chainmail. Do anything to our attack speed? No. And we are training armor, so good enough. Not too worried about his Dashio. I think we can just take him out. And we can. He can be sacrificed. And off we go. With plate armor, we have a lot less to worry about now. I don't believe we found the temple yet, have we? No, we haven't. I guess it's on level 7. You know what I haven't seen in a long time is a corrupted temple. It's very strange. I miss some of the things from the old versions of GRaaaahhhhhhhhhhh. Some of the old vaults, and I have no idea why they take them out. I remember one vault you came across, there were just bloody chunks all over, and on either side of the room was there's the temple. On either side of the room was a discharged, empty wand of disintegration, so obviously two people had a duel there and they managed to disintegrate each other. I mean, that was really clever. I really enjoyed seeing that, and it always made me kind of laugh. But they took that out, and I don't know why. Why would they do that? That doesn't seem to be in accordance with their design philosophy. It was the first time I've seen this temple layout too. Not a bad temple. Pretty ugly, but compact and useful. But yeah, I haven't seen a Lugano corrupted temple in quite a while. I'm almost wondering if they still exist. I'm sure they do. But for some reason I have something against... why is our dexterity so high? Strength. For some reason I'm against reading the changelog or actually researching the game very much. Maybe that's why I'm so bad at it. Yeah, go berserk. You're not gonna beat me. Actually, I know why I'm so bad at it. I just lose patience. And I'm not careful. Gift. We've got some a ruined hand axe. Let's check it out. Might be worth using. Electrocution. That might be worth using. Yep. Moves our attack speed up to quite fast. And we have a potion shop here. Nothing there. Nice to be playing a melee character again. The game goes pretty quickly. Oh, just die. Really have a lot less to consider. And it is fun, you get to use a lot of the loot that you wouldn't as a caster. Poison resistance, good. Let's try that on. Gourmand, very good. And what else are we going to put on? Protection from cold and poison resistance, that's not bad. What's wrong with that? Down we go. Oh, hello. How can he be killed most easily without being rotted? Discharge some wands on him and that should do it. There we go. Okay, I think it might be a good idea to put on MR here in case we're sent to the abyss. Let's put on some Trog's hand. We've got poisoned as well. I'm just going to continue fighting on this front here. And when I need to, I'm going to go berserk. And it looks like I need to now. Okay. I hope that's it, because that was pretty close. Let's just sack everything and head upstairs. Heal up there. Got 81 hit points, so we're doing alright on hit points. level 10. What do we have here? Pitted. Okay, let's just get back here, see if we can take them out. Yes. Okay, we are gourmanded, so let's just remember to... Another staff, damn. Just remember to eat some corpses when we can. And some big corpses. An ogre would be good. There seemed to be no lack of ogres on this level. There we go. Frog, let's eat him. Maurice, yeah, what the heck, let's eat him. This nice looking axe. Is it worth a berserk? The electrocution might do a great job, and it did. Okay. Let's just pick up that battle axe. We don't want that falling into the wrong hands. Quite fast. Let's try the battle axe. Oops. Not the fruit, please. We're gonna fight with a handful of fruit. Attack speed is average. Let's try it out. Yeah, seems alright. We'll be getting a Trog axe pretty soon anyway, so hardly matters. Distortion. I don't know what kind of chaos dagger. Okay. And we will sacrifice her to our dark god. And head into the lair. I probably should have done the scroll game before now, but let's do it now just in case we have a magic mapping. We'll recharge nothing. There's nothing worth recharging here. Disintegration. Teleportation. Enchant armor. Well, it's gotta be the plate mail. Enchant weapon. I'm tempted to enchant the hand axe, but what's the point? We'll enchant the battle axe. Identify. We'll identify one of these potions. How about D? And finally, magic mapping, please. No. Blinking. And we'll eat our fill here. Alright, we've got to find the Minotaur lair on our own. And that's not something I want to miss. So I'm just going to pay attention. And here come the bees. We are protected from poison, so let's see how we do in chopping them up. We should get a lot of piety from this too. But I don't want to spend the time. I'm more concerned about the Minotaur lair closing. And there's our gift. And it looks like a good one. Right, let's put on regen. Continue to fight off these bees. Didn't realize there was that many more of them. Okay, everything's good. There's Gastronach. We have to fight the whole dungeon before we get in and... yeah, let's hit Berserk. And that got us a nice hat. Hopefully a useful hat. Yeah, good enough. Urgent ticking of a clock nearby, so the Minotaur lair is nearby, and there it is. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Let's drop every one of these wands. I don't need them except for disintegration. And let's drop these tomahawks of returning. All the tomahawks. Just drop them all. And in we go. Take a quick peek around. Now we have to use our intuition. I would say we want to go left. So let's go. I don't like it. Let's go down. That was really my first instinct. Yeah, left. I'm getting bad vibes from left. Huh. Very odd. We must be along the border. No sign yet. Alright. Let's just create a shortcut here. That's why we carry a wand of disintegration into the Minotaur lair. Interesting. Human? Human. Poor fellow. Made a last stand in that room. What unspeakable horror hunted him down in there. Probably the Minotaur. There doesn't seem to be much else in here. Okay. We found the outer wall here. We have penetrated the outer wall and are now seeking the inner sanctum. Oh, die. These invisible creatures, go away. It's a weird Minotaur there. I'll be happy to get out of here, and hopefully there'll be some good loot to make it all worthwhile. Here we go. So now I know more or less which way to go. Basilisk. Yeah, maybe something else did kill that human. This looks like it. Alright, are we ready? I think so. Let's try this ring. Positive energy, no thank you. We don't really need the poison resistance, but we'll put it on. There he is. Let's back up. He's got some sort of wand there. Let him get closer. I'm too hungry to go to Berserk. Oh, that's just great. Why didn't I think of that? We gotta eat something. Royal jelly. Kill the Minotaur. Axe is up to level 15. We've got our ruined ring mail. We're gonna eat the Minotaur. And let's go see our loot. We'll take the sack of spiders. Everything else looks to be absolute garbage. We've got some books. We'll drop them and burn them. Did we get a ring? No. Let's try out the Executioner's Axe while we're in here. Anti-magic, meh. Okay. I think we'll go back to the battle axe. We will... Let's just get out of here. We don't need the staff. We don't need the rope. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's drop a lot of inaccuracy. We don't need that. One of the war axes. This hand axe. Let's just drop the hand axe of electrocution. We're not going to need that. Oh, we did pick up some wands in there. That was the really most of our loot. Not very useful, but a cure mutation potion certainly is. Brilliance. Poison. And we'll go for eye. Flight. Come on, beneficial mutation. I doubt we have 3 beneficial mutations, but no. Drop the garbage. What do we want here? We really don't want any of that stuff. In fact, let's drop that wand of flame and keep just these 2 wands. And there's our magic mapping. Just just a little too late. Alright, the enemies are falling quite rapidly under my axe. So I think we've made the right choice to go with the battle axe for now. I'm still considering holding out for a shield, but let's just see what we get. I believe these guys can be tabbed quite safely. Maybe if I was wearing a poison, not wearing a poison resistance ring, it would be trouble, but... Spiny Frog, back up a little bit and just take him out. Let's pick up this Vial of Floods too in case we want to go evoke. I'm not sure we do want to evoke though. What else could we do? We could throw, we could evoke. I guess that's about it. Don't tell me that's a gift. Come on, Trog. Come on. Don't mock me. If I found a scroll of brand weapon, we could turn this battle axe into something. Actually, what I'd like to do is rebrand the Executioner's axe if we could find that. Anti-magic axes are, of course, they're fine, they're good. Especially for endgame, but I'm not at the endgame. Knowing me, I'm unlikely to get there, and we need something we can use now. Did I just pick something up I didn't want? Yes. Drop the flame, keep the teleport, drop the slow. Hello, Mr. Dog. Yeah, you don't usually see those guys alone. Okay, do we have any scrolls? Yes, we do. Amnesia. Holy Word, is this brand weapon? No. They're about as rare as acquirement scrolls, these brand weapon scrolls. Down we go. Blink frogs, huh? How are we doing on our skills? Oh, armor's up to 11 already. There's really not much else to train, so let's just sit tight and kill blink frogs. Wow, they do hit hard. Alright, let's get upstairs. This is ridiculous. Oh, come on. Come on. Potion of Curing. Trog's Hand. Berserk. Take no chances. And this blink frog really has to die. A painful death. Come back here. And I'm going to eat you for good measure. Let's go down this staircase. I didn't like that staircase. This one doesn't seem to be much better. We should be able to handle these guys. Maybe I should have kept one of those lesser wands. One magic dart would take him out. Oh, come on. Let's heal up a little bit. I'll put on a Trog's Hand. You know, I'm about to summon a troll to take you out. Okay, dead. Unbelievable. Hopefully we can just get in and kill her before she goes all crazy with her death's door and that sort of thing, and we did. That's how to take her out. You know, Gale just has to be berserked right away. Before she summons a million spectral orcs. Herald, same thing. A Herald I can just take out. I've never had much respect for Herald. Let's add 1 to dexterity. Let's eat Herald. Our dodging evasion is 8. You know, let's just put a little bit into dodging. I just want to watch it, see if we can get it up to 10. I don't think it's necessary to train, but what the heck. So evasion's 8. Let's see if we can get up to 12 or something. Do we have boots? Yeah. Dexterity might help with our evasion, but let's turn fighting off for a little bit. Having a few defenses, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, a Hydra. What do I do with my hand axe of flaming? Why didn't I keep that? Well, we'll just go berserk. And delay our next gift by a little bit. It almost seems like I should have gotten more. Nope. What is this? Bardiche? Glaive. And there's a tasty alligator to eat, or crocodile, or whatever it is. Hard to tell by its graphics. And I think that's the level cleared. Should be. Down we go. Oh, come on. Just die. And we've got some yaks to deal with here. Will make very good eating. Death yaks. There we go. That's a good place to fight them. Excellent. Took them all out. Our evasion's up to 9, and we've trained 5 levels of dodging. Not sure it's worth it. But I'm going to continue on because I'm stubborn. We got tomahawks of dispersal. They might actually come in handy in a pinch, so let's just keep them. We haven't found much in the way of exciting armors or axes or artifacts. Rings. It's all been very mundane so far. Oh, except for the blink frogs. God, I hate them. Whoa. Well, it's nice to know Berserk works so well on blink frogs. Fortunately, I'm burning through all my piety here. Oh, really, it's just a couple of berserks. There's absolutely nothing wrong with berserking once in a while. And this axe is sufficient. I'm just greedy. I just want something better. It'll come. Trog will provide. Trust in Trog. He is a very reliable god. We are on layer 5, okay. Ooh, this might be a scroll of brand weapon. That's what I'm looking for. I have 3 of them. Summoning. Go away, summons. Now that I could have actually used you, you're all gone, right? It's okay, I'll take them out myself. Why is he hurting me so much? Okay, let's just back off here. Eat the dog, drop the crappy wand I just picked up. Slowing can go. So can confusion. Let's try on this ring. Protection from fire. Probably better than protection from cold. We probably want to find a little bit better of a place to fight these guys. Huh. Not much else on the level, apparently. Evasion's up to 11, so it is helping. We're going to go back to armor, of course, soon. Armor class is only 19. Seems like it should be better than that. We're at 8.1 dodging. That's gone up quite quickly. Go away, Mamba. Might have to use a berserk here. Level 13, we're going to target the heavy hitters first, and it looks like we'll be able to take them out. I'm just going to sacrifice them all because I am looking for a god gift right now. Let's identify the singular potion. And let's quaff test the other two. That's heal wounds. Okay, I thought so. Ambrosia. Okay. I was a little worried there for a moment that I might have got mutation, but I was feeling lucky. And I've been very unlucky with mutations lately, so I don't want to take the chance and mutate myself. Although you can get away with a few bad mutations when you're a berserker, but there are always those ones that are just intolerable, like teleportitis. It's not the kind of thing that makes a pleasant game. Luckily I've got poison resistance. There are more of these guys than there usually are. Also there's a broad axe, which I like, so I'm going to pick it up and employ it. Oh, I didn't see him. Now why do I want the broad axe? Attack speed is above average if we wear the shield. Below average. Is it worth wearing a shield? We do get +2 to shields. Have to train it up to 15. Might be worth it. Do I want to go shield? You know what? Let's go shield. Let's go shield. Why not? I don't usually go shield. That means we can't use our executioner's axe. Oh, we can. But that means we'd be training up our shield for no good reason. Let's eat one of them, sacrifice the other. I think we have 6. Yes. Got plenty of food. And I almost want to fast track our shield training, at least get it up reasonably high. So I think broad axe is pretty much the best category of axes we can now use. No, we're going to back off. Hello, Mr. Deathy Axe. Let's turn off axes and pour all this into shielding. And I didn't really want to step right into the fray there, but I did. And now we got to put on MR. We're still slow. We have lots of heal potions though, so keep that in mind. We also have the ability to summon brothers in arms. I believe that's C, yes. So let's do that. Meet Mr. Troll. Okay, we need to get our health back. And we need to get our shield up to something reasonable. It doesn't have to be 15, but somewhere around 8 or 9 will certainly go a long way. Yeah, it's time for another berserk. And the Trog gift gets delayed yet again. You're gonna have to give me one-handed weapons, Trog, please. There we go. Glowing war axe, let's try it out. If it's flaming, I will be happy. Draining. Worst brand I could have asked for. Let's go back to the broad axe. I'm just disgusted by that. Disgusted. Not only that, but we have 2 scrolls of enchant weapon. I'm going to save them for a little while. That's not worth really enchanting this yet. You never know what you're going to find. How are we doing? 7.6. You never know what you're going to find. I don't want to waste those scrolls. Vampiric is what I would prefer to have. Shields at level 8, so let's just see. Let's see what the dungeon gives us. Or Trog. Eventually he'll give us something better. I don't usually go with shields, I usually go full axe, but I just thought I'd try it this time. Might suit my playstyle better since I'm a sloppy player. Okay, we're facing off against the elephants, alright. And the shield is obviously helping. As it will in these situations. We're on layer 7, I just wanted to check. Elephants are very good for attaining engorgement status. And just kill these damn wandering mushrooms, I don't like them. Looks like we are full. Let's drop the war axe because we have the draining. Let's drop the battle axe. I have a hard time throwing away the executioner's axe, so we're not going to. Not yet. I think we could probably find better armor, but so far nothing. Yeah, nothing branded, nothing good, no stores. I'd like to clear up some more inventory space, but any potions we can drop? Cure mutation, agility, cancellation. All these can come in handy. And I can't identify the unidentified one yet. So let's just hold on. Let's just wait. Focus on the boulder beetle here, obviously. Not bad. And they all die. That's because our shields is almost at 10. What I wouldn't give for a scroll of brand weapon to get this broad axe a little better than what it is now. Come on, Trog. Give me some more gifts. All these green rats are good for piety, so hopefully we'll get something soon. Oh no, shadow trap. Let's just run. I don't think they'll follow me up the stairs, no. I don't want to waste a berserk on a shadow hydra. And down we go. Another evocable here, Phantom Mirror. And another scroll. Silence. There's an identified. Let's see what that potion is. Pretty light on the old identify. Potion of magic that can be dropped. That frees up yet more inventory space. And I don't think we found a potion of mutation yet. Let's see what this scroll is. Immolation. We're not having much luck, are we? But we haven't even finished the lair yet. One more floor. Okay, let's let them come to us. Let's eat this creature. Explore around the staircase a little bit. Oh great, a forest. Now I said in another video that I used to be able to burn the forest down. And that is true. Conjure Flame used to work on forests. But fire should work on forests too. So we're going to experiment with that a little bit. If we see any Spriggans, we have to burn them. There's another gift, another ruined war axe. Let's see what we have now. Anti-magic, huh? What's the difference between a broad axe and a war axe? -2, base damage 13. Zero base, that's not too bad. We'll use the +3. The anti-magic, why not? I wonder if Trog is smart enough to give me... Oh, come on. I'm full of game. Let's see what this dexterity ring is. We have 2 of those. They can actually just both be dropped. We don't need 2 rings of dexterity. We need poison resistance. What else can we drop? We need the wands. We have 7 scrolls of enchant armor. Yeah, well, we'll go up and make a stash soon. If we ever need rings of dexterity, we know where to get them. Too bad I didn't have any digging. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah, bad. That's not a good idea to go wandering in there. I wonder what's in there, though. Fabulous treasures. Vampiric broad axes. Very curious. Oh, not more. For the love of God. These ones should be killed. Oh, but they really know how to target me. Oh, it's a nice cape. Nice robe. Okay, well, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. We're going to get a brothers in arms. Go kill him. Go kill him. Probably can't hit the broadside of the barn with this axe, but luckily our troll will help. Or our ogre, or whatever the hell that thing is. Okay. And we are full up on items once more. Must I drop my anti-magic executioner's axe? I suppose I must. And let's see what we have here. +1 cloak. To tell you the truth, I was hoping for a little more. Poison resistance, magic resistance, you know, even darkness, anything. But nope. The dungeon is not exactly providing me with a bounty of magic items. Or even desirable items. And Trog is hardly doing his job either, and I hardly got any corpses off that. We do have another potion, and I'm hoping for beneficial mutation. No. Another bitter disappointment, and here come the blink frogs. And when blink frogs start surrounding me, that means I must retreat. Something's burning. Hopefully not my gloves. I was wise to step away from there. Oh yeah, we have a fire drake after us. Luckily, we are resistant to fire. I foresaw that there might be trouble in that area. Do we really need a ring of flight? Do we really need a ring of teleport control? Yes, we do. We do not, however, need a ring of positive energy. Okay, we really need to make a stash. Well, cursed gloves are better than no gloves if they're not don't have a negative attribute. Okay, good. So far, so good. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Better items. Thank you very much. Well, let's not count our chickens before they hatch. It could be a -20 cloak of garbage. How are we doing on shields? Oh, we're getting up there. Yeah. And we are handling these death yaks alright. We will go berserk to just make sure we take them out. We'll back off a little bit. Go away. I have a cloak to try on. Where'd it go? Did I not pick it up? Alright, you know what? This inventory is getting annoying. You and you, sack of spiders might be really good to keep around. There it is, for God's sakes. Pick up our cloak, finally, and I hope after all this trouble it's a good one. The first artifact of the game, our first good item that we found. What do we get? A resist corrosion cloak and resist fire. That means we can put on our protection from cold over this fire ring, and that also means we can go visit those Ocla plants again. They need a bit of a lesson taught to them. We can see the fabulous treasure that they're keeping from us, which will definitely be a vampiric broadaxe. Probably +12. Haha, fools. Let's just go berserk and clear the way to the slime pits. And that's all they were guarding, unfortunately. No broadaxes. Okay, so far so good. It's Spriggans I'm worried about. You know what happens when we run into Spriggans? Spriggans. Let's back off out of the forest. Die, Spriggans, die. Shield's up to level 14 already, that's nice and quick. We're doing pretty well. Another Spriggan, let's just back off. He's shooting QR needles at us. Okay. Let's pick up that, sacrifice him to our dark gods, get QR needles. I don't think he had a blowgun on him for some reason. I don't know how he was shooting them. There's another gift from Trog, which at first glance looks like it's completely useless, and I can't pick it up anyway because I am overburdened because I picked up those Curare needles. Okay, we do have a blowgun. Let's get rid of the tomahawks of dispersal. No. No. I want to make a stash down here, but it's getting ridiculous. What did I want to pick up over here? Oh yeah, what do I need a bow for? What's my bow skill? +1, it's not terrible, but it's not like we're going to switch to bows. If I hadn't taken shields, then maybe we would have considered it, but Oh no. Let's get out of here. Okay guys, you guys are in big trouble. Now you're not in your forest. I just want to make it epic, so I'm going to summon a troll, and I'm going to kill you. Just going to tear right through you, Spriggans. And you really deserve it too. Okay, the troll made it easy. Too easy. But there may be more Spriggans in there. Let's just tread carefully. It's the druids that I'm worried about. Back off a little bit. Fight them in the corner. There's probably nothing good in here at all. Lodgetine, come on. That's my treasure. Oh, a glowing battle axe. Let's try that. Unfortunately, can't. Why? Because we're using a shield. Speaking of which, shields is good enough, and we'll go back to our core skills for a while. Should I check out the battle axe? What if it's a vampiric battle axe? What am I going to do then? Am I going to abandon my shield? I can't do that with good conscience. After putting so much training into shields, we have to keep it now. And there's a good chance it'll save my life anyway. But don't we owe it to ourselves to at least look at the battle axe? What can we drop? Let's drop one of these wands of disintegration. We'll go look at the battle axe. Sometimes you just have to see what you're missing out on. Oh yeah, I was going to burn this forest down. You know what? I think I'll just do it out of spite. Where were the biggest concentration of Spriggans? Right about here. Yes, Spriggans. There goes your precious forest. Okay, let's take off the shield and wield the battle axe. And doesn't look like it was worth it. So we'll keep the war axe. Probably the draining war axe would be better actually. As much as I hate draining. Put the shield on. Drop the cloak that we're not using. And yeah, set up the lair one. And that is the lair. You will get drained. Blink frogs. And killed. Come back here. Let's eat our fill and sacrifice the rest. And here we are. Oops. No, no, no. Not a very good place for a stash here. We'll put it over here. What are we going to drop? Anti-magic war axe. We'll keep the broad axe. We've dropped most of what we want to drop. Holy word we'll keep, summoning we'll keep, silence we'll keep. All these are useful. Enchant armor will drop and weapon will drop. Everything else we kind of need. Scrolls are a lot more useful to a melee build than a wizard, and so are potions. All of these, except for brilliance, cure mutation, and we'll drop some various food stocks here. Like everything but the meat. Oh, royal jellies are good to have too. We'll keep those. Good enough. Okay, so that makes it about an hour, and I think we'll leave it here. Oh! Assign waypoint number 1. So what do? Just press 1? Control 1? Oh, go 1. Yeah. and that'll take us right to the lair. We'll keep our Curaries on us, and I guess we're on the way to the Orcish Mines. We have the shoals. We drew the shoals and the snake pit on this one. We've got poison, so snake pit might be good to do. But that's more dangerous for a melee build than it is for a caster these days. We'll do the Orcish Mines. We'll see what sort of equipment we pick up there. I'm getting pretty tired, so it's 5 o'clock in the morning. So I better stop playing, and I'll render this video, and we will see you soon. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.